saw that a lot of people are feeling some type of way about the direction they're taking Maddie's character in Euphoria Season 3. Admittingly, I do get it. I do get how people would see this as not necessarily the best direction. Certainly not what we expected for our girl Maddie Perez. I do get where a lot of y'all are coming from. I was right there with a lot of y'all imagining her going into something like fashion. Her in that lady's closet trying out looks and trying on clothes. And even in the end, the lady giving Maddie one of the dresses. You fully see how we could have gone from there to her getting into fashion. At the end of the day, we know Maddie. And we gotta be honest. That's not who Maddie Perez is. I know when it comes to characters in Euphoria, I like to do deep dives and analysis. So I thought I would do a breakdown of why I personally think it makes perfect sense for Maddie Perez's character to go down this direction in Euphoria Season 3. First thing that we get to know about a young Maddie Perez from Rue's narration is that from a young age, Maddie knew who she was. And what did Maddie know? Knew that she was confident. Maddie didn't know exactly what it was. She couldn't put a finger on it, but she knew that there was something different inside of her that wasn't inside everybody, that she had that wow factor, that she had that it factor, and that she had it like that. Confidence led to her loving performance and dance, something that we see her have a love for throughout the show. Along with learning who Maddie is or who she sees herself to be, we also learn other key things about her character through her backstory. Y'all say it with me. Just like with the other characters in Euphoria, it ends up coming from what she sees in her parents. Maddie learns from her parents that there are two types of people. People that work hard and have to grind for a little. There are also people that don't really gotta work at all and get a lot. Maddie decided that day that she didn't want to be like her parents, and that's who she wanted to be. Along with that, a young Maddie also learned what she could get by performing. The thing about Maddie's charm and appeal isn't just her confidence and her unapologetically being who she is. Also the fact that she knows how to play a part and how to give people what they want. Key thing is that it's not for the same reasons as Cassie. It's not because of a craving or a needing of attention and people's approval. It's because of ambition. On those stages and in those pageants, Maddie learned how to play a part. We watch this as something that Maddie takes with her and uses throughout her life, using who she already is, that confidence and that wow factor. It's with putting on a performance of being who those people want her to be. Although each one of those times are her being in crazy situations that she for real shouldn't be in. And we watch her do it with Nate, with Nathaniel, when they first started talking to each other. Put on a performance of innocence, being who she knew that he wanted her to be. Does it with this guy right here, even though once again, not defending it, this was crazy and it was wrong for her to do that like that. Confidence and that wow factor that allures this guy in. Although y'all, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen. We don't know every twist and turn and what exactly is gonna happen with her story, and I'm not claiming to. But just from the breadcrumbs that we've seen so far, what exactly does Maddie have in Euphoria Season 3? Doing what she's doing now, she's back at her first love. Something that ended up getting taken away from her when she was a child. Being back on those stages and dancing and performing. I think a lot of y'all are misunderstanding the fact of what they're saying in the story. They're not saying that Maddie is out here stripping. I think that she's the madam of the